and Oklahoma are the only two FBS schools in the top 15 in America in rush offense and defense. So BC can run the ball and they can stop the run. At some point, Hackenberg's going to have to beat them through the air. He's already 1 for 1. And wide open underneath. He finds Belton leaking out of the backfield. BC brought a blitz. And Hackenberg read it and picked up about 7. Just play action for Hackenberg. Underneath to his tight end, Kyle Carter. That's close to another Penn State first down. BC again. Creeping players up near the line, showing blitz on 3rd down and long. Here they come. A 5-man rush. Hackenberg looking for the home run ball to Geno Lewis. Into his hands and out of his hands at the 7-yard line. A well-thrown ball by Hackenberg, and Geno Lewis had a chance to make a play, and Penn State out of field goal range will have to punt.
Who makes all the calls?
9 different publications declared Mike Hall an All-American. What a senior season he's had. Here comes the blitz. Murphy avoids it. Pulls up, hoists one downfield. Was he across the line of scrimmage? Very, very close to it when he let that one go. Intended for Shaquem Phillips.
When you look at Christian Hackenberg, you say, okay, what does he bring to the table? And it's considerable. He has all the arm strength you want. He can make all the throws, and he's a good decision maker. Good mind.
A good example right there. A long throw on a rope outside the numbers to the true freshman Saeed Blacknall, and a first down to midfield. It's right where Penn State was on their opening possession. Not quite in field goal range, facing 3rd and long. 5-man rush. Hackenberg, long throw to the sideline, and Lewis can't catch up to it. It's incomplete. And once again, they are not in field goal range on 4th down and long. Won the field position. A touchback on the punt bails Boston College out to their own 20-yard line, and they'll start with Hilliman. And he's got room. There goes John Hilliman, off to the races to midfield. Well into Penn State territory before he's finally tracked down by Christian Campbell. That's a 215-pound true freshman. 4th down and 5. A rollout for Murphy. He wants the throwback. It's set up, but they can't execute. Josh Borgner was wide open and had a caravan to protect him down the sideline, and they just couldn't execute the play. BC shows blitz on 3rd down and 12. Play clock down to 5. They rush 5. Hackenberg has man-to-man coverage out on the edge. And drops it in. Chris Godwin down the sideline. That's a Penn State touchdown.
Like you said, dropped it in perfectly. He had one-on-one on the outside. Saw it right from the start. And Godwin beat the coverage and the tackle. Gets on top of Espria, and 72 yards later, it's 6.
Scouts are looking a year ahead at Christian Hackenberg and saying, numbers be damned, this guy can play. What we just saw, that was a professional throw against man-to-man coverage. And the new era Pinstripe Bowl goes Penn State's way early. It was good for 72. And now a surprise onside kick. Penn State trying to steal a possession. And they may have executed it perfectly. A flag drops out. Whose ball is it? Troy Apke down the sideline, just about caught up with the football. Now,
the ruling on the field was the player touched the ball while he was out of bounds. Therefore, it is a kick out of bounds. The ball be placed at that spot. Kick out of bounds, 5-yard penalty against the kicking team.
Well, what a break for Boston College. That was almost perfectly executed by Penn State. So BC does maintain possession.
Yeah, that's a good call. He knows, he's a studier of offenses, he knows tendencies. This guy, he's got good game.
There goes Hilliman
is a safety with some corner speed. But not that Hillman blew right past him. He was not going to get caught. They come with a blitz from the outside. Hull gets caught on the inside. Amos is on the wrong shoulder. And then Hillman hits another gear. Really well done. I like this kid.
True freshman making plays all over the field. Chris Godwin, the true freshman, with the 72-yard reception for a touchdown for Penn State. Now John Hilleman, the true freshman. He already has 96 yards rushing and a touchdown, and we are tied at 7.
Solidification of that offensive line, having him out could hurt.
Hackenberg fumbles the snap, and it looks like Boston College has it. It is a takeaway. Better put, a giveaway by Penn State as they hand it to Boston College. Truman Goodapple with a gift as Hackenberg fumbled the exchange.
Yeah, that's just all in Hackenberg. Same center, Mangiero. Mangiro's pulled to the right. Hackenberg never had his hands on him. Probably pulled out just a little too. Pound the football here. Try to work your way down. You get to that plus 45. That's when you take that shot.
Tyler Murphy has the first down. All the way to midfield. And into Penn State territory to the Nittany Lion 48-yard line. It's a gain of 14 for the BC quarterback. Play clock down to 7 on third down and 7. Penn State brings a blitz. Murphy has some protection but can't find Alston. Another decision for Steve Adazio. Do you punt, play field position, or go for it on fourth down for the 45? It looks like he will go the more conservative route, bring out Alex Howell. Here at Yankee Stadium, Bob Wischusen alongside Matt Millen, Quinn Kesnick down on the field. It's been an entertaining first half so far, and here's Hackenberg. Plenty of cushion for Deshaun Hamilton and a Penn State first down as the decoy, as they're set to go Wildcat on third down and 1. The direct snap, and Akeel Lynch can't get the movement up front. Boston College stuffs him at the line. Truman Goodapple there first for BC, and it'll be a punt for Penn State. A rollout for Murphy. Tries to extend the play with the stiff arm. Keeps it alive. Throws the bomb for Phillips. He's got it! Shaquille Phillips fought off coverage. What a job by Tyler Murphy to extend the play, and BC's got it down to the Penn State 31. There's a flag down on the far side of the field. If it stands, it's a 35-yard gain on third down and 5.
Adrian Amos was in good.
Ineligible player downfield on the offense. Number 70. That's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, third down.
Hackenberg goes down again. Second sack here in the first half for Boston College. Back to the 20-yard line. Empty backfield on third down and long.
Make sure that they came with a blitz.
And Murphy off his back foot, checks down underneath to Outlaw, but nowhere near the first down. Barely got back to the original line of scrimmage as Adrian Amos quickly came up to make the tackle. BC goes 3 and out. Now looks like Don Brown, the BC defensive coordinator, is dialing up a blitz. Here come the Eagles. Hackenberg with some protection. Throws it low. Just could not have been more off the mark to Chris Godwin. He was wide open. Would have been an easy third down conversion.
Alston's back there. He's dangerous.
Ascarello with the rugby kick. Alston, this one returnable, drops the ball, picks it back up at the 25. He's heading south instead of north. Gets a block. Penn State thought it should have been a block in the back, and they might have a case as Alston gets all the way out to the 50-yard line. It's a 25-yard return after a 42-yard punt.
If not, you got 41 seconds, and you think your defense is going to be able to hang in there.
Right up the middle, very close, is John Hilleman, and it looks like he's got it. Third down and 11. No timeouts left for BC. They'll run it to nowhere. Marcus Outlaw is dropped. Let's see if Penn State spends their final timeout. Doesn't look like they will. That might take us to halftime. Great field position for BC to begin the second half. Tyler Murphy on a keeper. Breaks a tackle. That's a first down into Penn State territory. Brandon Bell couldn't bring him down.
Walked off from space. That's where he excels.
Instead, it's Outlook. Fighting for yards. He's got the first down.
That's all him, too. He was stopped and continued to bolt his way forward.
So BC goes for it on fourth down and 3. They're 1 for 2 on fourth down. Play action. And Tyler Murphy delivers a strike to Shaquem Phillips. And BC in the red zone with a fourth down conversion. He's hard to see at 5'6".
Yeah, this is prime quarterback draw territory when you have everybody out like this.
Murphy, long throw to the end zone. He's got Shaquem Phillips. That's a BC touchdown.
And that's a matchup that they really liked. Shaquem Phillips on Marcus Allen. They thought that favored them, and that's exactly what they got, and they were right. Nice job of protection. So he has time to throw. And then it's Shaquem Phillips in on the safety, Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen got caught flat-foot. Phillips caught the touchdown.
Shaquem Phillips is from Patterson, New Jersey, just across the river. Began his collegiate career at BC, transferred to UConn, but had 1 year of eligibility left as a grad student to transfer, and went back to Boston College to play his final year, and now he has them ahead in the new era Pinstripe Bowl. It's back to third down and 6. Five-man rush comes for Boston College, and there's an NFL throw from Hackenberg to Geno Lewis. Good for a first down.
75 yards, it's stuck in the end zone. That's where we are. Back to a 3-point game, and Gamecocks will have the first down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I was talking about earlier. Mike Davis, in my opinion, the better short yardage runner. He and Brandon Wiles.
A 72-yard touchdown to Chris Godwin, still the lone scorer for Penn State. Play action and a rollout. Hackenberg bullets one to the sideline. Stepping back is Geno Lewis. That's another first down for the Nittany Lions. Now the BC contingent rises on third down and 10. Hackenberg fumbles the snap. Boston College has it. The second time that Hackenberg has not been able to handle the snap. Once under center, now with a shotgun, and Matt Milano with the recovery for the Eagles. And again, Penn State comes away empty.
That is an example of what Quinn Kesnick was talking about. Milano on the outside, they want him in there because he has speed. A poor job of execution by Hackenberg. Milano is where he needs to be.
They scored a touchdown on an 11-play drive to start the third quarter. And back to work is Hilliman, bouncing it outside. Adding to his totals to the 43-yard line of Penn State before Trevor Williams bumps him out on the near side.
The body punches, they're patient with it. And then pretty soon, they're going to break one.
Tyler Murphy makes a move in the open field. Tyler Murphy inside the 10, inside the 5. He's into the end zone. That's a BC touchdown.
And there's the one that's broken. They pound you, they pound you, they pound you. And whether it's Hilliman or Tyler Murphy, somebody makes the big play. Earlier, the first touchdown, it was Hilliman. Right here, it's the feet of Tyler Murphy. Nassif gets caught down to the inside, and then this is just really nice running, nice patience at the end to try to cut back to the inside, which he does, and takes it for 6.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. It's a touchdown.
So this becomes now for Boston College, out of the locker room, 15 second half plays, 12 of those runs, and 2 touchdowns.
And 3 for 3 on the other 3, Tyler Murphy. And 1 touchdown by Tyler Murphy, and the other one a pass from Tyler Murphy. So the second part of the style they give you is option football with Tyler Murphy. You have to be able to tackle in space. And that one, they didn't.
have not been gimmies for BC. They've missed 7 coming into the bowl game. But here in the new era Pinstripe Bowl, they are 3 for 3. And Tyler Murphy with the touchdown run makes it 21-7.
You learn something new.
3rd down and 9. 4-man rush. Hackenberg floats it down the sideline. Coming back to it, just to the ball. It is Gino Lewis. And a flag out.
That is all on Gino Lewis. Hack threw it on the backside. Gino Lewis had the wherewithal to be able to come back and get that ball.
The ruling on the field is a catch. After the play, personal foul, face mask on number 9 on the defense. After this is to the goal, automatic first down.
So you see again, late running guys on.
That was not good by the official there.
Hackenberg slants one. It's tipped right into the hands of Gino Lewis for a Penn State touchdown.
Hackenberg got lucky on that one. That ball was thrown behind, and the tip is the difference. See, he's back inside, he's got perfect position, but he throws it behind him, and when the ball's tipped by Simmons, it goes right into Lewis's hands.
It's almost like Justin Simmons laid it right into Gino Lewis's hands. Gino Lewis and Chris Godwin came into today with 2 combined touchdown receptions on the season. They've got 2 total today. Godwin in the first half, Lewis here in the second half. And that ends the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th of the new era Pinstripe Bowl. The BC lead down to a score. Tyler Murphy has thrown for 32 total yards on 3rd down. He needs 20 on this play to move the chains. Play clock winding down. And they go the conservative route, just a straight handoff, and now Penn State has a chance to get terrific field position as they get a 3 and out, and that holding penalty looms large right now for Boston College. In a touchdown game with under 11 minutes to go. Penn State started with terrific field position. Can they keep the drive alive?
Yeah, see, if not packing any kind of run skills at all, if this thing spread out, that middle will be wide open.
Incomplete. Intended for Hamilton. And you'd have to think James Franklin on 4th down and 7 might try and pin BC deep. Not buying the fake at all was Jordan Lucas.
That's a huge play by Lucas. And he played it perfectly. You have to stay to the upfield shoulder.
Another easy pitch and catch out on the edge to Gino Lewis.
It has surprised me. It surprised me because they have 2 guys who can cover.
There goes Akeel Lynch. Inside the 15. Inside the 5. At the pylon. Do they mark him out of bounds at the 1? They do. A yard shy of the end zone.
And
First and goal, Penn State.
And so, Bob, to your point, then they went man-to-man, and they're locked up outside, and Akeel Lynch bounces it. And they get caught in a blitz, and because he's man coverage, it's a nice job by Lewis of blocking down the field. Let's see if he stays in bounds. That's a touchdown.
James Franklin has run all the way down the sideline. He wants it looked at. Now he's going to call timeout. And he is calling this timeout rather than running a play at the 1-yard line. He is calling that timeout for the benefit of the replay booth because he wants this play looked at.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. The play is down. First and goal.
There wasn't enough there to
gets a chance to finish it off, and BC stands him up. It'll be second down and goal at the 1. Sean Duggan was there to make the stop first, and now a flag comes out late.
I don't know what that's for.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, number 72.
That is a killer.
That's his first of the game, a 15-yard penalty, second down.
How large does the touchdown being ruled not a score but down at the 1-yard line loom now? This will put the ball all the way back at the 16-yard line. Dominique Williams is still down. And there's the hit on Williams by Brian Gaia that was called unsportsmanlike conduct after the play was over. Deshaun Hamilton in the slot right, Godwin to the near side left. Hackenberg up the seam, he's got Hamilton! The redshirt freshman yates through the BC secondary. And Penn State a point after away from a tie.
And that, my friend, was a great throw because he threw that into a small window. Hamilton made a great catch with his hand. That ball, there was good coverage on Hamilton. Hackenberg right in the needle. Look at that. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, in between two defenders and through the hands of another defender.
Deshaun Hamilton, Geno Lewis, and Chris Godwin all came into today with 1 touchdown apiece, respectively, on the season. They've each got a touchdown in this game. And we are knotted at 21 with 6:48 to go. Christian Hackenberg, touchdown pass number 3. How pretty was that? What a game here in the Bronx. Four-man rush. Tyler Murphy, he finds Phillips again. And that's good for a first down. Undoubted. This time a completion out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 13. Tyler Murphy on a keeper. Gets to the sideline. All the way down to the Penn State 31-yard line. He sucked the entire Nittany Lion defense in with the fake. Hilleman bouncing it outside, uses the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And a flag comes out. Adrian Amos hit him, and the officials must have ruled that Hilleman was out of bounds. It'll be half the distance and put BC down to about the 10-yard line.
I think Steve's going to feel comfortable at all.
Until it's through the uprights.
Exactly.
Murphy on a keeper.
There it is.
To the 5-yard line, reaching to about the 3, brought down there. And it was Marcus Allen that saved the touchdown here as well, with the left foot from 20 yards away to try and put BC on top. Play clock down to 2, and Boston College executes it perfectly. Noel puts it through, and with 2:10 to go, BC's got the lead by a field goal. They've only got 1 timeout left, and they might need that to stop the clock just to get their field goal unit out on the field. Hackenberg calmly to Jesse James, and he gets the clock stopped by stepping out of bounds at about the 37. See, Sam Fickett was second team All Big Ten and was number 1 in the league at 82%. Hackenberg to the sideline, in stride, it's Godwin. Well into BC territory. Out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It's 3rd down and 2. Lynch brought down shy of the line to make, so it will be a field goal attempt for Sam Fickett. The National University Holiday Bowl underway over on ESPN News. Fickett from 44 yards away for the tie.
Got it.
Not enough O's in smooth. Right down the middle for Sam Fickett. And we are tied up with 20 seconds to go here in the Bronx.
Not enough O's and Don't step on your pom-poms there. That's not right. Right up here. Keep your eyes on it.
Murphy instead comes back to the right. Dudek makes the catch, breaks a tackle. David Dudek, his first catch of the game, and it's good for a touchdown.
That's a heck of a throw by Tyler Murphy. That thing was on a laser. Small window, and Dudek came up with this. Look at this. Look at that small man right in between the both backer and the corner. That is a great throw by Tyler Murphy.
You were looking for the short, dangerous weapon for Boston College. Just circled the wrong one.
Exactly.
Dudek at about 5'10", got loose, scores the touchdown.
Miss it.
But the extra point is missed. And that is not the first time we have seen that from BC this year.
Penn State knows it has to score a touchdown, so it's 4-down territory. And it also knows the extra point wins it.
Mike Knoll, the left-footed kicker, just a straight hook of the extra point. A moment ago, he hit a field goal from almost the same distance to put BC on top. Only 2 down linemen. How many rushers come? They'll bring 5. Hackenberg, wide open. Jesse James runs a man over and gets to the first down marker. First and 10, Penn State at the 14-yard line.
And that's what you don't see out of Jesse James very often. That's the time when he had to be physical, and he did it. Lowered his shoulder and ran it through.
Hackenberg into the end zone. It is caught. It's a touchdown. Kyle Carter's got it. And the Nittany Lions are a point after away from a win.
Good coverage. It was not bad coverage at all. Carter's in the slot. Looks like he's going to go for the pick. Instead, he just runs it up. And the coverage is right there. But Carter goes and grabs the ball out of the air. And we're 1 point away from this being over.
Sam Ficken down the middle. And Penn State wins it in overtime.
The difference in the game is a plant foot from the kicker. Flickens, his plant foot sticks, and for Boston College, his plant foot slides, and it's a 1-point win for Penn State.
What a football game. Penn State wins the new era Pinstripe Bowl, 31-30, here at the stadium. Coming up next, Nebraska taking on USC in the National University Holiday Bowl. So long from Yankee Stadium. We head west now. Join Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard.